Yo, what is up YouTube? It's time. Today we're here with the 2021 Washington Wizards Rebuilding Challenge. Thank you guys to Roadrunner Elite for suggesting this video. So yeah, we'll be rebuilding the 2021 Washington Wizards. I say 2021 because I'm not going to try and do anything in 2020 because the season's almost over and they've basically missed the playoffs already. No chance of them really making it in. So we're just gonna, kind of take our L for this season and then start the rebuild next season. This will be up to a 3-year rebuilding challenge. Yeah, so guys, if I win before year 3, the video will end, but if I don't win in 3 years, I'll just kind of, call it quits. So yeah, let's get to the end of the season. Hey guys, here we are. Giannis has won MVP. Ja Morant wins Rookie of the Year. Dennis Schroeder wins Sixth Man. Kawhi wins Defensive Player. Bam wins Most Improved. And Mike Budenholzer wins Coach of the Year. All NBA teams don't really matter. Playoffs, we didn't make them, obviously. So, yeah, I guess I'm going to go ahead and simulate until the draft lottery, where hopefully we can get a good pick. Now guys, here we are in the draft lottery. Let's see what goes down. Lottery results. Looks like we are going to have the 10th pick. That's not amazing. In fact, it's so not amazing that we're just going to go right to free agency, let the CPU draft whoever we want. Considering it doesn't really matter as long as we draft someone with good potential, because I am totally tearing up this team. Because, don't really want anyone on this team right now. Not anyone who really, I think, will help me win a championship. Davis Bertans does not want to come. There, JaVale. That's the only contract we'll be offering this whole free agency. I'll see you guys next season when we start making some trades. So, guys, I think we're actually going to have to go ahead and trade finder the John Wall and Bradley Beal. First off, John Wall. Really no one we can get from him that's that good. Malcolm Brogdon and Domantas Sabonis might be good. I'm actually going to have to go with this Domantas and Brogdon. I know we're giving up Rui Hachimura, but we're getting 2 great players in return. Next thing is Beal. Other players that I might want to do is like, I don't think Giannis is going to work. What about Chris Middleton? Yeah, it looks like the salaries match just straight up. No, okay, we're gonna need to give him another little budge to make that trade. Admiral Schofield. Okay, apparently Admiral Schofield was the only thing we needed to add to that trade to make it valuable. Now guys, we have a pretty decent big 3, but obviously the rest of our team ain't really that good. It looks like that's the guy we drafted. This is going to be a tough rebuilding challenge because we're kind of coming from nowhere, because obviously this Wizards team ain't very good and they don't really have any young players to, get us places. Now, one thing that I sometimes try to do is Bam Adebayo, but that seems almost impossible now considering we've given up a lot of pieces. Oh my god, they are really not budging on Bam Adebayo. But one thing I did see was the fact that we had some very valuable picks. So can we just do like straight up picks, bro, for someone really good? Not really Matisse Thybulle. Brandon Clark. Wow, Mitchell Robinson. We might have to do that trade. So it looks like we're going to go ahead and do the Mitchell Robinson trade. It's a pretty nice trade, to be honest. We got our nice little center. So now if we look at our roster, we have every position but a shooting guard. So what if we throw Thomas Bryant and a first-round pick? I did see Seth Curry in there somewhere. Yeah, I think we're going to have to go ahead and do this. Seth Curry, welcome to the team. Now we got a shooting guard. Now, I know this isn't necessarily what a lot of us would call a championship roster, but they're decent enough to get by for the season at least. Actually, maybe we could just shorten up the rotation a little bit. So what happens? Yeah, bench depth, 9-man rotation means that now, okay, maybe I'll have to manually adjust it a little bit. give some more minutes to these guys, and maybe, just maybe, we can make a last little trade with some of our, you know, worse players like JR and Isaac Bonga, or Duncan Robinson popped up. So there we go. And I think, guys, we've got the team that we want to have. They seem decent, to be honest. So yeah, maybe, just maybe, we could pull out something surprising this season. So guys, here we are. Giannis wins MVP. LaMelo Ball wins Rookie of the Year. LaMelo Ball wins Sixth Man of the Year. Kawhi Leonard wins Defensive Player of the Year. Tony Bradley wins Most Improved, and Mike Budenholzer wins Coach. We end up winning 49 games, which is decent enough to. We missed the playoffs. No, we didn't. Oh, sorry, we're the 5 seed. I thought we missed the playoffs with 49 wins, and I was confused. I'm like, bro, what is wrong with this? Now, guys, we are against the 76ers, who are really good, and that's kind of annoying because, obviously, we had a great season. We went up. We improved about 18 wins from last season. We're going to take this one by quite a bit, though. Wow, about 26 points. I doubt we can come back, considering the Sixers team is pretty good. It is a close game, though, and we're actually winning by a lot now. Another big dub. Again, I'm just simcasting because, wow, we're winning this one by a lot too, though. Whoa, big dubs. We just forced a game 7. Oh my god. We also won that game by almost 40 points, which is crazy. So I guess we're simcasting game 7. Can we make it out of the first round alive? It's a really close game, but we take the lead and we pull out for the win. Woo, we made it out of the first round after being down 3-0. The Philadelphia 76ers blew the 3-0 lead, which is kind of crazy. Now, these Bucks team is good. We do end up, losing in 6. So, I mean, that's about as far as I hoped to make it this season, because obviously we had not the best situation this season. This rebuilding challenge is actually probably the hardest rebuilding challenge I've ever done, just because the Wizards didn't have any young pieces to build off of. Like, it's best when you have young pieces that you can either A, develop, or B, use as high trade value. But we didn't have any young pieces to start with, right? So I just had to get Bradley Beal and John Wall up out of there immediately, y'all. Okay, I don't think any of our old players are in free agency. We also don't have very much money. Let's go check out. Yeah, we can afford Brad Wanamaker. Oh, Duncan Robinson, guys, we got to re-sign. So the Pacers are not going to let Brad Wanamaker come to us, but that's okay. Those are all the free agency signings that we're going to go ahead and make, guys. So I'll see you guys when I start making some more trades. So here we are, guys. Still have our pretty solid starting 5 and a pretty solid bench, if you do ask me. Maybe we could trade Seth Curry because he's getting a little bit on the older side of things. Yeah, no real good shooting guards there. What about Malcolm Brogdon? He probably has some decent trade value, could get us someone good. Yeah, guys, and I think we're going to go with the Clint Capella trade. Pretty nice trade there, getting a backup shooting guard to come probably off the bench for Seth, or Seth will come off the bench now. Mitchell Robinson probably has some huge trade value, and now that we have another center, we might just be able to dump Mitchell Robinson. That is, if anyone really wants him. For some reason, Mitchell Robinson's contract is too small to really get anyone good on the team. So I think, guys, we're going to actually have to flip Clint because I totally wasn't thinking. And now we have 2 centers. So I don't really want that to be the case. Wow, no one wants Clint. So what happens if we change? So I know that Domantas Sabonis can come off the bench. We don't have a point guard, I just realized. So what if Domantas Sabonis is good trade bait for a point guard? A good point guard. Jaren Jackson Jr. would be nice to trade for. Only problem is not a point guard, not really what we're looking. Okay, do we just take Malcolm Brogdon? No, I don't want to take Malcolm Brogdon back, especially because we'll be giving up so much for that. Could Buddy Hield play point guard? Wow, no point guards on the trade market. That's kind of very unfortunate. So I think we're going to have to build up a trade. Who's a good point guard? There we go, guys. We have just made a trade for De'Aaron Fox. So now if we go to our coach game plan, we look like we have a pretty good starting five. We had to give up Domantas Sabonis, but that's okay. Considering now, guys, we have a very solid team. Yeah, this is a solid lineup. So I think, guys, we're going to go ahead and simulate year 2 like this. So, guys, we dealt with injuries literally all season long. Like, we had Mitchell Robinson injured for the first half of the season. Then I think we had another injury in the second half. So we only went 41-41, which is really bad. So did we please say we made the playoffs, bro? We missed the playoffs. Yeah, as y'all can see, guys, Mitchell Robinson was injured this whole season, which really affected us. And then De'Aaron Fox got injured because he tore his Achilles. So this season we really struggled just because we had injuries. I think we could have had an amazing season otherwise, though, because when we were playing without injuries, that was only like 2 weeks of the season, guys, we went on a massive tear. Oh my god, this season was disappointing. We got injuries, which are absolutely terrible because they have just prevented us from making the playoffs. So it doesn't look like we have a top pick. So it looks like we're gonna go ahead and sim to the end of the draft. How much money we got? We don't got much money at all. So it's gonna be hard to make something happen. We do want to re-sign Mitchell Robinson, though. And no one else here is really that important. So we're just gonna keep advancing into free agency. Mitchell Robinson has agreed to his contract. We have literally no other money than to sign Mitchell Robinson. So I guess we're just gonna have to see what happens in our third and final season. So guys, no one is injured now. And I think, guys, I want to just kind of keep the team how it was because the team was playing good when we didn't have to deal with injuries. So what is our lineup looking like? Our rotation, okay, JaVale McGee is getting worse and Jerome Robinson is getting minutes. So maybe we just need to make some smaller trades with like Jerome Robinson to maybe get a better backup player like Trey Burke. Definitely Trey Burke trade. And then can we get JaVale off the team because he ain't playing that well either. So yeah, let's get JaVale off the team and then I think we'll be all set to start simulating. Okay, no one really wants JaVale, but do we have any picks? So I think our only chance is this. So yeah, I guess we're gonna see you guys at the end of the season. Hopefully injuries don't ruin it. So guys, our last season did not go well either, y'all. Basically, we had some injuries again. De'Aaron Fox was injured for about 2 months. Mitchell Robinson was injured for about a month or so. So yeah, we had some rough injuries, but we do manage to make the playoffs. And I did not check rule changes, but apparently, guys, we're going 1 through 10 seed or 1 through 16 seed instead of 1 through 8 on both sides. So I don't think we should have problems with the New Orleans Pelicans, except for maybe, probably not though. Take a 3-1 lead. Let's go. No blowing it. You can't blow a 3-1 lead. If this actually happens, you guys don't even deserve an outro. Nope, never mind. Okay, we're all good. 2-seeded Celtics are going to be very hard, though. This is going to be hard. I don't think we can beat them. Yep, down 3-0. Can we at least take a game? Yeah. Bang! We just lost, bro. This rebuilding challenge was hard. And the 16th seed. Never mind. This rebuilding challenge was hard, guys. Let me tell you. They had no young pieces. The Wizards are trash, and they just had no young pieces for me to work with. So yeah, hope you guys did enjoy this video. Please be sure to like and subscribe for more. This was a really hard rebuilding challenge. Leave any suggestions for more rebuilding challenges in the comments down below. Peace out.